What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another video. This is the post-fight reaction to Dillian Whyte versus Oscar Rivas for that WBC interim heavyweight title and the mandatory spot for WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder. Now let's get into this fight. Going into this fight, this fight was viewed as a 50-50, 60-40 fight, depending on who you ask and on what part of the world you were on when you asked that question. We know Dillian Whyte riding a 9-fight win streak heading into this matchup. Oscar Rivas, jumped on the scene with the 12th round TKO stoppage over former world title challenger Brian Baba Jennings back in January. He's a former Olympian from Colombia. He is a terrific fighter. He is short in stature at about 6 feet, 6'1", but he's compact, has a good jab, has good foot movement, good head movement, and excellent power. Evident by his 18 knockouts and his 26 career victories. Now we know Dillian Whyte is known as the Body Snatcher, and he did a lot of that in this fight. After a fast start by Rivas in the first round, Whyte boxed beautifully. I mean, he doubled and tripled his jab, and Rivas couldn't get inside that jab to save his life. He was bewildered, he was confused, and Whyte just boxed on the back foot. Something that you wouldn't expect from him, but he showed true discipline, true focus, true poise, knowing that he had a lot riding on this fight. A loss would have sent him reeling down the rankings, pushing him further away from a title opportunity against any of the champions in the heavyweight division, and he would have had to start over. So he kept his composure. He used the jab, which is the most important punch in boxing, hands down. You know what I'm saying? It is everything you need. It sets up your offense. You can use it as defense. I mean, it's just the go-to punch for any boxer, especially, if you're a boxer of high intelligence, you know this. But, Rivas did have his moments. In round 9, he scored a knockdown with a beautiful right uppercut when both guys were in close quarters. That clearly had Whyte hurt. Whyte got up quickly, and Rivas started to pour it on, but Whyte, to his credit, came back in that same round. Even though he still lost it, he landed some nice, powerful shots of his own. But, he did a great job. He did a great job of regaining momentum in the next round, in the 10th round. Came back. He boxed beautifully. He continued to use his jab. He continued to use the whole ring. And you could tell Oscar Rivas was tired. He was hurt from those body shots. And, while he didn't go down or he wasn't visibly shaking to the point that you're like, oh, snap, you got to credit him having an excellent chin. But the body work of Dillian Whyte was fantastic. His jab was fantastic. He landed some nice hard right hands. While he was dropped, he still showed the heart of a champion. He showed the grit of a champion. And now he is the mandatory to Deontay Wilder, who is the WBC heavyweight champion. So I don't know when he'll get that shot, how soon he'll get this shot, but we know it's coming in 2020 because currently Deontay Wilder is tied up with Luis Ortiz. Those two guys are supposed to fight now in November, and then we know he got his much anticipated rematch with Wilder for a date that is being targeted or mentioned in sometime in February. Tyson Fury has came out and said February 26th. Top Rank, his co-promoters, has said pump the brakes, Fury. That is just one of the dates that's in consideration. So we shall see when and where Dillian Whyte gets his opportunity to challenge for that WBC title and against whom. Because there's no guarantee that Wilder beats Ortiz, and then if Ortiz rematches him and Wilder wins and Wilder faces fucking Fury or however it may play out, there's no guarantee that Wilder will be the WBC champion by the time it's time for Dillian Whyte to get his shot in 2020. But overall, it was a great performance by Dillian Whyte, who boxed beautifully, who worked the body beautifully, who jabbed beautifully. You know, he showed that he got the skills, he got the power, he got the resiliency, and he got the mental fortitude to perform excellent in a high pressure situation. I still don't like how he swing and miss wildly in there, because if he was against somebody else, um, he may have been made to pay. But Rivas at that point was tired. He couldn't muster up many shots. And you know, it is what it is. But this is a learning experience for Rivas, who in my mind will no doubt be back. He's a valuable quality contender. I would like to see him in the ring, maybe against a Povetkin. You know, Joseph Parker, Derek Chisora, Alexander Usyk. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys that I can see him in the ring with, giving excellent fights with too, and really winning some of those fights, man. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content throughout the channel. Turn that notification bell on to be notified every time I upload content. Drop your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on this fight between Dillian Whyte and Oscar Rivas. Shout out to the movement and everybody that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news and information reported the way it should be. I'll post the recap link down in the description box below so you all can check it out for yourself. Until next time, I am out. Peace.